Yeah, we had a good practice today, full pads. My guys came out and practiced hard. Like I said, the competitive spirits are up. I love the way that they're competing each period, each drill, um, taking that into the scout units. Our scout teams are doing a good job giving us good looks. So, I'm pretty proud about that. But, we still got a long way to go. We got one more week before we really get into Hawaii. We've started a little bit, but, next week we'll really crank it up.
Is there going to be a scrimmage? Maybe.
Is there a scrimmage that we can see?
No, it won't be.
Okay.
It'll be competitive. I'll get the juices going, but we won't be tackling to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So since this is the last time we'll talk to you before the end of training camp, how would you say it's gone? I mean, overall.
First training camp went really well. You just want to see the offense take strides with the new plays, quarterbacks being able to pick it up, lead the rest of the offense, and then defensively just guys being around a familiar face and then still hearing familiar plays, because I think the last 3 years we had switched DCs. You know what I'm saying? So it's just good that they're getting some continuity and able
last
to.
4 years.
Last 4 years. Exactly. So the last 4 years, it's just good that they're able to get some continuity and able to trust the coaches and know that they'll be here.
When you look back to since when you took the job to where you guys are at now, and you putting everything in and your stamp on this program, where would you kind of say you guys are?
Like I said, it wasn't broken before, but we just wanted to change a little bit of stuff. I like the way that just the energy level out here on the field. We didn't have a lot of energy. I wanted to open it up. We've opened it up. People would come to see us practice. But I wanted this team to get to a point to where it's player-led and not coach-driven, Coaches can tend to be like parents, so they'll tune you out if they keep hearing the same thing over and over again. But if you're able to get some of the players to say the same thing that I'm preaching, then it goes easier. So I think we've done a good job in just picking up some leaders that we didn't know were leaders.
You talked about being really curious about your team in an actual game scenario, and obviously you can't see that until you play some games. How much game management reps and stuff have you been able to do? Have you run through fourth down, 2-minute, all that kind of stuff? How's that going for you?
We're doing all of that, but just like I said, you still got to simulate a game. So this Saturday will really be a good chance to just try to simulate as many scenarios and situations that we can that are game-like. Have coaches up in the box, down below, getting guys on the pad for special teams, switching out, subbing somebody else that's in the team, just stuff that's going to happen naturally in the game. But yeah, it's hard when you don't really get preseason like NFL and stuff like that.
Looked like today was it Shreve's first day in pads?
No, he just got to do a little bit of individual.
Okay.
Yeah, so he did Indy. He's been in pads, he's just been on the side. But he got to do a little Indy today.
Switching defensive coordinator so early, I think Akaika was coaching in the LA Bowl. How did that help you guys kind of get ahead and get the defense a little bit comfortable before getting into spring, before getting into fall? How'd that help?
Well, I just like that he wanted to keep the same verbiage and everything, so it was just good that Coach Kelly gave him an opportunity to coach in the LA Bowl. The outcome came out the way that it was. We played well and defense did a good job. And then coming in the spring, he got those guys going, and they're still doing that. So I'm excited for Coach Akaika and his first opportunity to call plays in the Big Ten.
If the Hawaii game was, let's say, tomorrow instead of 10 days from now, do you feel like you guys are ready to play football now, or do you feel like there's a ways to go before you're ready for that first kickoff?
I mean, I think we could play right now. We're not too far off, but you want all your days. That's 10 days is a lot of days, so you still want to. There's still a little bit of stuff we can implement. Probably a couple more plays. Coach Edu, that brain has a million plays in there, so I know he has some stuff that he wants to get out. But I wouldn't. If we had to play today, I wouldn't shy away from it.
And we saw Femi, I think for the first time, at least for the early individual periods, with the defensive line group. Mm-hmm. Is that a sign that transition's going maybe as well as you guys had hoped? Is there any significance to that?
Yeah, just trying to get him to, we wanted him to work moves and stuff like that, so give him an opportunity to be with T-Dub and Akaika. But, he's a linebacker. I mean, he's somebody that can do multiple things in our defense, and, we just want to train him and not just throw him in games to do it.
Who are some of the player voices who have stepped up to kind of take that off of the coaches?
Ethan's one of them. Josh Carlin, DeGiorgio, TJ, Rico Relique. I call him Rico Hines. That's
Way back.
my basketball friends, you know. Exactly. He's here. He's on campus, but he's
Are you
not.
talking about Rico Flores?
Yeah, Rico Flores. On defense, Jay's doing a good job. Femi, Kane, Carson Swessinger, Swift on the back end. So, you know, it's something that for you to take that next step, every team that I've been on that was good, it was player-led. The coaches put us in good position, but we basically was, you know, policing ourselves. That's when it's where it needs to be. So we're right on the cusp, and I'm excited to see how this first game goes and just how, you know, there's going to be some ups and downs, and just see how guys respond to that and react.
Are you gonna Hawaii plays Saturday? Are you gonna watch that game as a team, maybe, or how are you gonna handle that?
I'm not sure yet, but they all better be watching the game, you know. But yeah, I won't have them all come in here, but I'm pretty sure all of them will watch the game. I just hope that team made it out there. Did they make it to Hawaii? Yeah, they missed their flight like yesterday.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear about that.
They missed their flight on Tuesday.
I don't know.
Are you gonna do the Hawaiian shirt? Get up.
Yeah.
Thought about it. There's gotta be some UCLA Hawaiian
Yeah,
kind of shirts, right?
but we're not on vacay. You know,
That's
this
true,
is
that's
this
true.
is not. You know, bowl games you get. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
different feel. This is not. This is our first game. It's
Mhm.
people are always saying this is their Super Bowl. This is ours too.
Yeah.
You know, we want to get this started off on the right foot, and you know, I think our guys are. We have enough Hawaiians
Yeah.
with connections to the island that they
Mhm.
want to go back and win a game. So I'm excited.
As far as players who redshirted last year, any of them getting closer to being significant contributors as far as you need them for a couple of snaps here and there?
Carter Shaw, Jr. on offense. Isaiah Carlson have a shot. Trying to think who all redshirted. AJ on the D line.
Ty Lee or anybody like that?
Ty Lee is working in there, but he'll probably be on all four special teams. You know, so there's a role for all our guys. They're coming along, especially the young guys. They're coming along, but the future's bright for us. You know, we just got to make sure that we put a good product out here on the field and let these recruits know what's going on. And you know, they love the atmosphere, but they want to see if we're going to win games. Once we prove that.
Has there been any separation amongst the kickers or any of the special jobs, returners, any stuff like that?
Returners, it's probably pretty. You guys probably know who's the punt returner and kick return. I'm pretty sure you can put that together too. Punt, we're still going through that, and then field goal, we're still going through that. But it's a two-man race on both of them, and it's close. We had another kickoff today, so we just got to make sure we're putting them in different situations to see who can really function and trying to make it very uncomfortable for them. So I just want to see. I'm gonna watch the tape again. One got blocked, so I want to see whose fault that was, what was going on. Maybe Lesnar had a low kick, but other than that, they've been doing a good job.
Is that a good problem to have? Maybe if you have two
Multiple
competitive-
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a close race. Like if it was already separated,
Right.
you know,
Yeah, right.
But it's good that it's a close race. But they're both kicking at high levels. You know, especially our punt. Our punters are doing a good job.
So is that Chase and Brody at punter?
Yes, Chase and
and
Brody.
then kicker would be Mateen and Blake?
Yep.
We saw David Magno whiz by us a couple times before practice. Does he just have a class conflict, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
David is still in college right now, so
Okay.
he's knocking that out, and then he comes to us.
Got it.